See, I was born under a moon, a mysterious circumstance. I learned to dance fast in the time my innocence was lost. At a young age, the trauma of days was all consuming, nerve endings severed fully. Cause repeated pain teaches the brain to keep distance, detached from these critical relationships. So that maybe one day I can nurse these wounds and my heart will heal, and I'll come back to you. But in between now and then, accept me for who I am. I'm simply a product of my environment. Superficial culture, insecurities corrupt the love that wants to flow uninterrupted. With vanity and glamour as newly crowned idols, pop culture became a consumeristic recital. And that with the egos need to have title. And in the meantime, we've forgotten truths vital to our human existence, like love for instance, and being true to your inner vision. And if we don't accept each other cause of looks or any other silly reason, it's simply about an act of treason. Turning our backs on our own species, fully believing there isn't enough to feed me and feed everybody. So competition is obviously better than any alternative. But through my life I've discovered that working with my brother ends up being way more productive. See, we've been sold an illusion to keep us in confusion, fueling the ego's conquest. But I refuse to believe that greed and animosity can somehow lead to happiness. So instead I meditate, let ambitions fall away, come to rest in a space of acceptance. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me for the way I grip this pen. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me, cause this is how I jam. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me for the way I grip this pen. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me, cause this is how I jam. You and I are just pieces of the puzzle. Doesn't matter if your role is big or colorful, cause all the pieces are critical. With unique shapes, you only fit in one space. Nobody can take your place. From that state of mind, I look at mankind and wonder why we've forgotten how to be kind. A mean, aggressive animal, ready for any challenge. Or opportunistic, simplistic, let's flip this mentality. Speak rationally, we all want to live in harmony. But on a deeper level, when the puzzle is complete, it's seamless, a single unified entity. So with this perspective, I know this seems reckless. Let's practice radical acceptance. From this sentence on this page to the ways of my heart, I hope the sound current makes its way like a dart through the deepest levels of my nature. Open the channel to let this connection empower all of the people. We're all equal, we're all beautiful. Isn't this game really simple? It's about love and peace and letting go of your needs. Don't worry, once we learn we're all complete. So accept me for who I am and I'll accept you back. Let's first accept ourselves and share it after that. Cause love on the outside comes from the inside. My intuition rises as my pen slides across the page. I'm often fazed by the ways we be living. When will we learn forgiveness and acceptance of the self? Accept where you're at, this is spiritual health. And never go back to a view of yourself as incomplete. Remember, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me for the way I grip this pen. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me, cause this is how I jam. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me for the way I grip this pen. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me, cause this is how I jam. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me for the way I grip this pen. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me, cause this is how I jam. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me for the way I grip this pen. Accept me for who I am, accept me for what I am, accept me, cause this is how I jam.